What's up guys, welcome to the video. We're going to be talking about the Pokemon market right now. So I think we should just start out with Prismatic Evolutions. It is holding pretty steady around 170. It obviously had some buyouts right here. Price jumped up to 200 around here, and it's been a little bit interesting with all the buyouts, but it has been steadily climbing for the past year, but right now very steady around 170. So that's Prismatic. I think it is a good pickup right now. It is a very sought after box packs. The Umbreon is very, very valuable, but it's also such a deep set with a lot of good SIRs. Right now, I think it's actually not even a bad price. I think it's going to be rotating out. It's going to jump up for sure in the next year. Another set I think we should look at is going to be Surging Sparks. I think this is another really good one to look at if you've got it. It is very, very good to have right now. We've got one listing for $300, but 0%, no sales. Got 300. All right, so market price is around 300. It has been climbing up. It's got it spiked up to around 300 back around September, and it fell, and now it has climbed back up. So market price is around 300. I think if you have some of these are really good to hold. Something super interesting though is going to be the cases of Surging Sparks. If we can find those. Let's see here. Alright, yes. These are very interesting because they were bought out right here. Spiked to 2000. Right now, they are selling in the 2000s. If we go 2000 over 6, that's going to be pretty good case premium. About $30 above what the boxes are selling for. So that's pretty cool with Surging Sparks. Another set I think we have to look at is going to be what is happening with Destined Rivals, to be honest. Destined Rivals is such an interesting set. It just shot up right from the start. So it shot up to an all-time high of around $600 about, and it has fallen a little bit. Right now it is up to around $540. So I think this is good hold. I don't think it is a good buy around this price point though, but I think Destined Rivals is going to be a really interesting set to look at for the long term. I could see this box going to $1,000 in a few years, maybe 2 or 3 years, maybe. Anyway, something else I think we should look at is Chaos Rising illustration rares. These are pretty cheap right now. They fell so much. Alright, so what we've got is the Xerneas card. It started out the gate $30, dropped to 20, and is now around $10. I think this card is beautiful, super cool card. I think people are going to want it in the future. I think it's a pretty good pickup here around $10. Ampharos, same kind of story, beautiful sunny day, love it, and I think other people will too. Same kind of story as the Xerneas. It's down around 850, so that is really good pickup. Then we've got the connecting arts with the Froakie, Frogadier, and Greninja. This Froakie is up to, or down, I should say, to $11, and this seems like super good pickup. This card, I could see this card jumping up to 20 bucks. I don't know, maybe even 30 in a few years. This Frogadier, another really cool card. We've got near mint going for around $8. So cool. It's the second evolution, not as popular, so that's why the price is a bit lower. But I think it's also really cool because it connects right into that Greninja special illustration rare. Another really interesting thing here is going to be that Greninja. You can see it has just plummeted. I think it's a really good pickup around this 244, 235 price range because it is such a cool card. People really do like this card. I know people are going to be like, yeah, this card is kind of mid. I mean, that's what they said about Twilight Masquerade Greninja, right? So this card is going to do very good in the future. It's got Greninja, super popular Pokemon. Anyway, yeah. This Greninja gold card is around 180. I think that's fair for this card. I think it'll probably appreciate, but maybe not as much as this SIR card. I think that's about it for Chaos Rising. I think those IRs are super good prices right now. Anyway, I think we should move on and talk about the 30th anniversary, 30th celebration set is super hyped up right now. We've got the UPCs selling for around $779. Oh my goodness, for the night. 687. This is pre-order pricing. It is pretty crazy, but I could see it staying around this price on release. The ETB up to $238. That is a little bit insane. I think that is gonna definitely drop when it comes to release day. The booster bundle, wow, that is a lot of money, but I would like to look at the packs as well. Wonder what the packs are doing right now. Okay, the packs are down from $160. Finally, they are $34, $35. That is pretty interesting. I think they are going to keep falling though. They are very expensive right now. And one thing to note is these aren't just regular packs. They actually include six cards only. So they're not even as good as regular packs. I wonder what the prices of these 30th celebration cards are going to be. It's going to be super interesting to see. I can't wait to take a look at the prices of like the Mewtwo right here. I think they're going to be pretty crazy. If I had to guess, this Mew EX could go for $200 to $300. It's Mewtwo, pretty similar. They're both super cool cards. One thing to say is the new leaks are super interesting. I think if they are real, which I somewhat doubt, I think that's just going to be completely insane. Cards are going to be so expensive. Anyway, so Twilight Masquerade is very interesting. I'd like to take a look at that booster box over here. Did I miss it? I don't know. The booster box right here. Alright, so this thing has been going up pretty steadily here for the past year, up to around $355 is the lowest listing right here. and then it jumps up to 367. So this is pretty interesting. If you have one of these, I would just keep holding it. I believe it's going to be rotating out pretty soon. I think I might be wrong, but yeah, there's only 325 on the market, 42 sellers, and there is 2 average daily sold. So this, I could see this going up to $500 in the next year or two. Yeah, we just have, yeah. We've got one seller with 208. That is a lot. Yeah, that's all for Twilight Masquerade. And that is about it. That's all I wanted to talk about today. Thank you so much for listening. I would appreciate you if you liked the video, subscribed. Leave me a comment down below. What is your favorite card from the new 30th celebration that hopefully will be real? And I'll see you in the next video. Peace.